I love junk food. You love junk food. I'm honestly surprised that my best friend and I are not professional eaters yet. There's just nothing more gratifying than wallowing your sorrows away in sheer gluttony. So let's spend the next 50 hours only eating junk food and possibly hating my life or loving it. You never know.
But first, the rules. Rule 1. All meals must come from this glorious spinny wheel that I toss together in 2 seconds. Rule 2. I must have at least 5,000 calories per day. I'm allowed to go over. I'll probably go over. And finally, Rule 3. I can't leave anything unfinished. Without further ado, here's our first spin. And what better way to start than with
Pizza at 4:30 in the morning. How lovely.
I almost forgot. I'm starting this at 1:52.
I have to drive to work in about an hour from now. I can't tell if I'm going to be either very productive or fall asleep and cause Bowen to be on the news again. I got a Coke Zero because I'm watching my calories, you know? This is cold for some reason. I'm going to put it in the microwave. I'm sorry, but cold pizza is just gross.
Well, the pizza finally got warm and I went straight to work, chomping away like nobody's business.
Oh, also I got cake. It was gas. Kind of looks like a poo stain though. All done. That pizza was pretty gas, not gonna lie. I think in terms of taste, satiety, and also cheesiness, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, and it loses a point because it came cold.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have to rate all these foods out of 10, and whichever food gets the highest rating, I have to make a healthy version of at the end of the video.
I'm already quite bloated. I feel so bloated that I might not be able to even reach my desk.
Anywho, went to work, did work things. How about another spin?
Won't lie to you guys. At work today, I was on the shitter on about 3 separate occasions. I've only been there for about 5 hours at this point. And thankfully, there's actually a fast food place right next to me. Let's check it out.
So what can I get you?
Hi, I'll do a number 5 meal, please.
Your total is 1131, please.
All right, thank you.
I might have accidentally paid for the wrong order, but we can get you a refund.
Oh, that's fine, yeah. Evidently, I was charged for the wrong meal. I paid for 2 meals instead of 1. So I was charged 37 bucks instead of 11 bucks. No big deal. They got it figured out. We're all good. But I got a steak burger and I got some fries. I'm about to dog it. It's very, very wet.
Just look at that look on my face. You can tell I enjoyed this.
Comes with fry sauce. No fucking way. And based on this fry sauce alone, and also the burger's good as shit, I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10. I got a bit of a confession to make. In the time between when I got out of work up until now, I may or may not have bought an Xbox. Why the Xbox One and not the Xbox Series X? Well, first of all, the Xbox Series X was $300, and I am not Mr. Beast. 2, I want to play one game and one game only, and that is Sonic Unleashed. And 3, well, this thing was 30 bucks. How? Facebook Marketplace, baby. My boy Terry hooked me up. This is Terry. I love Terry. He's a very nice guy. Let's pray this guy doesn't shoot me or anything. This update has been taking forever. This Xbox was updating so long that my controller fucking died. However, though, because I have to get my next meal anyways, how about a spin?
And honestly, what better place to go than Walmart?
This card is making me thankful for having health insurance right now. Rest in peace to my wallet, man.
And speaking of financial losses, here is a dramatic edit of my next meal.
I won't even lie to you guys. This has got to be my favorite one yet. I put the other one back just because, you know, it's going to melt. I'm going to enjoy this, and I'm also going to enjoy setting up this damn Xbox.
And I did just that, along with finishing my meal, of course. And before you know it, it was time for...
Oh, baby.
Now, throughout this 50 hours, alongside eating all of the junk food, it is also my mission to complete this game within that time frame.
All right, bit of a status update. I have about half the pint left and 2 donuts. And I'm having serious doubts that I'm going to finish this, to be honest with you.
But I am not one to back down from any challenge, no matter what doubt is instilled inside of me. So I spent the rest of that night finding creative ways to finish my meal, along with playing Sonic Unleashed, of course. And I gotta tell you, playing Sonic Unleashed that whole night, I felt so at peace.
Motherfucker!
Like I said, at peace.
Whose bright idea was it to buy 2 of these pints?
Oh, wait. It was mine.
Okay, so problem time. Everything is practically dead right now, from my batteries to my microphones. So the plan right now is to eat that first half of the pint of the ice cream, take a little nap while everything is charging, and then go to the gym. Got it? Got it.
Motherfucker. Yeah, so clearly that plan fell apart. I attempted to take a nap and ended up getting a full 8 hours of sleep. Now, because of the unfortunate mishap of last night, I completely forgot to give you guys a rating on the ice cream and donuts. So here it is. Because I was so full, I didn't even enjoy eating it halfway through. I'm giving this a 4 out of 10. Sorry. Now, because I missed my workout last night, I made it a point to myself to do something productive the moment I woke up. And yeah, I just played Sonic Unleashed all morning instead. Alright, that's enough Sonic Unleashed. How about another spin?
Okay, so I got burger and fries, and it's currently 8 in the morning. There just so happens to be a place open right now called the Burger Den. So let's go look. Let's go look. Okay, I see a Mad for Matza, awakened bacon. I do kind of want double the fun. Double the meat is always nice. I usually wake up, in the mood to have meat in my mouth. So I'm hard pressed between the double the fun and the Mad for Matza. Anywho, I'm off to the Burger Den, which I just realized is actually inside a Denny's. Who knew?
Oh, I fucking hate ketchup.
I love gluttony. If I wasn't gluttonous, would I be able to have this mozzarella cheese stick, double cheeseburger, and some seasoned fries? I don't think so. And I'm going to enjoy it. I think I'm having a coming to Jesus moment right now. That shit is so good. Look at the inside of that. It's just already a 10 out of 10. I'm not including the shake in the rating because that was separate from the actual milkshake I was supposed to have. And that was an impulse buy. So that's not included in this rating, but I'm giving that thing a 5 out of 10 because it's way too thick and the straw can't pick it up. Consider this one detonated. Sitting down is probably a mistake. I just have not been able to leave this couch at all. I was supposed to go to the gym, but I just want to sit and play Xbox, to be honest with you. My next spin was milkshake, so we're gonna go get those really soon. But first, I want to play a couple more stages of Sonic. Well, so I figured that because I still have a whole pint of ice cream left for the milkshake, I got a blender, got a pint of ice cream, and I got some milk. I think you know what that means. Oh, you know it's gonna be good when the blender's got ice on it. You know how they say modern day problems require modern day solutions? Well, that's me. I'm modern day solutions. I got some white stuff in my lip, sorry. In my defense, I never said I wasn't gonna get more. Chocolate.
Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, I didn't think one milkshake was enough, so I got 3. So I spent the rest of my time really savoring those, playing Sonic Unleashed, and doing the one thing I finally meant to do, but put off for so long.
The perks of having a 24-hour gym is the fact you can come at midnight to film and no one is here. Now I hate staying up late night, but if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. I'd come here because for one, I need to, and two, I gotta relieve some stress. I just found out that my company's doing layoffs and I gotta find an escape that doesn't involve alcohol and cigarettes.
Anyway, y'all are about to see a mildly long, unedited rant. Hope y'all enjoy.
But truth be told, that's also why I go to the gym in the first place. Never been the kind of guy to take my stress out with alcohol or any kind of drugs. I just always liked taking my stress out on the weights. What better way to do it than, also simultaneously getting better, It's almost like crack, but healthy crack. Like I was on the phone with my best friend recently, before this, and he's going through something similar. And just hearing his voice and talking about it made me realize whatever happens, everything's gonna be alright. And plus, it was cool to talk to him. We were on the phone for like 5 hours. That's how it always is. We yap a lot, and I love him to death for it. This is peaceful. I highly suggest finding a 24-hour gym if you can. I'll be honest too, I went to the gym with the intent of building up an appetite, but in all honesty, I am not hungry at all. And I still have to find a way to willpower those last 2 meals. I might just give one to my roommate. sorry. I genuinely thought I was gonna be able to finish all of that, but just as time and time went on, I felt myself dying. It just feels like I'm about to burst and be the next Hiroshima. And that's not what I want.
But we still have one more mission, and that is to finish Sonic Unleashed. And luckily, by this point, I was on the last level.
About to play Eggman Land, the easiest stage in this game by far. Easy, GG.
And just like that, the game was finished. You have no idea how much fun I had revisiting this game after such a long time, honestly. Anywho, let's cut to the next morning, aka the end of this challenge.
I definitely just slept in more than I needed to, but let's go weigh ourselves, shall we? Boy, what happened to me. So the meal that had the highest rating was indeed the mozzarella stick burger and fries. So in this segment, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a healthy version of mozzarella stick burger and fries.
I'm just gonna warn you right now, this was more of an attempt and not an actual lesson, so take this with a massive grain of salt.
The key to making this is to use lower fat beef and also lower fat cheese. So here I have 224 grams of 90-10 ground beef along with light mozzarella sticks. And instead of breadcrumbs, we're going to be using these guys. Seasonings are for your discretion, but I like my things spicy, so I'm using everything that's red in my kitchen. I'm going to start by putting everything in here into a bowl first. If you're a guy watching this, I'm assuming you're an expert with playing with your meat, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take this and rub it all around the bowl. You're going to get messy. And then you're going to form these into 2 balls. Now to make the mozzarella sticks, you're gonna need a bowl of water, a bowl of hot water. All right. Now how the fuck do I open this thing? Now I'm gonna make 3 sticks, and you're gonna wanna use double the wraps per amount of stick you're making. What you're gonna wanna do is dip a corner of this in water, and another corner in water, and then fold it from the top corner here, and then you're gonna take another one, do the exact same thing. Take the ends, dip them in the water, and fold them over. You're gonna stick these right in the air fryer. What the fuck? All right, now I'm gonna air fry these johns for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna go 7.5. I'm gonna take one of these, go. Bingo, okay. Shit! You know what, we're gonna go with it. Now normally I would use 0-calorie oil, but for some reason our bottle stopped working. It clogged. Slap them on the pan and cook them until they are cooked. I'll see you guys then. Forgot to mention the most important part, low-calorie buns. I normally opt for Carb Smart buns, but I found these at Walmart because they were out of Carb Smart buns. First things first, these should be air fried for 5 minutes, not 7.5. That's my bad. These things kind of burnt up. But once you're done with all that, place them together like this, and you have a finished product. I know it looks like shit, but I promise you it actually tastes really good.
Now, I made this video for 2 reasons. 1, it was a fantastic excuse to have a cheat weekend, but also 2, to educate. I wanted to educate 2 types of people, those who struggle with their weight, but also 2, those who lack sympathy for those who struggle with their weight, because you have to look at it from 2 different sides. On one end, I get it, food is fucking tasty, and once you're in the habit of eating a lot of food and eating your heart away, it's really hard to break that habit. But on the other end too, there needs to be a point in time where you decide enough is enough. You look yourself in the mirror and accept that it's time to make a change. Because as you'll see, yeah, at first I felt like Superman, but as time went on and on, I started to feel more lethargic, wouldn't want to get out of bed.